Welcome to Study Loop.
Let's evaluate the integral by completing the square and then using formula 6. So looking at the denominator, let's go ahead and factor out a 4 there from the first two terms, then leave the 7 outside, and then complete the square inside the parentheses. So then we'll add in, 3 over 2, then we square that, 9 over 4. And then now, by adding 9 over 4, we really added 4 times 9 over 4, which is 9. And we make up for this by subtracting 9. Then we have 4 x plus 3 over 2 squared minus 16, which we could write as 4 squared. So we've completed the square, and let's go ahead and simplify this further. Let me go ahead and put the 4 inside parentheses, and when we do that, because of the square, it becomes a 2. So we can do that. And then now we can rewrite this given problem. 2x plus 1 up top, dx. And then 2x plus 3 squared minus 4 squared. Now we can try u substitution. Let's take u to be 2x plus 3. Du over 2 equals dx. And this integral up top, we have 2x plus 1. Well, that's just u minus 2. And we get that by subtracting both sides of this equation here by 2. We get u minus 2 equals 2x plus 1. And then we have du, don't forget the 1/2, let's take that out. On the bottom, we see that we have u squared and then minus 4 squared. So let's go ahead and split this into two integrals. U squared minus 4 squared, and then minus, then we could cancel the 2's. 1 over u squared minus 4 squared, so we have two integrals to evaluate. And the one that I'll circle right now in red, this is the one that will require formula 6, so we'll get there in a few moments. Whereas over here, the first integral, we can do a u substitution. So let's go ahead and evaluate these integrals separately. So here's the first integral in green. For that integral, here you should do a u substitution. Let's use a different letter, w. U squared minus 4 squared, or excuse me, just in this case, let me backtrack here. I want w equals u squared minus 4 squared, pardon me, the whole denominator. Then dw, 2u du, so dw over 2 u du. And this integral is 1/2, and then we have another 1/2 from this integral, dw over w. So we have 1 over 4 ln absolute value w. And I'm running out of room here. Let me go to the next page. 1 over 4 natural log absolute value w. But using the definition of w, that's just u squared minus 4 squared in the absolute value. Let's not worry about the constant of integration because we still have another integral to compute. We'll add the c in at the very end. Using the definition of u from the original substitution, natural log absolute value 2x plus 3 squared minus 4 squared. Absolute value. Now for the other integral, we had 1 over u squared minus 4 squared du. Now let me write formula 6. So I'll put a 6 over here for formula 6. This is from the textbook. Now this is just 1 over 2a natural log x minus a, x plus a, and then there will be our constant c. In our problem, we see a is equal to 4. So we have 1 over 2 times 4 natural log x minus 4, x plus 4. And then now before we add the c, let's just add the answer to our previous integral, which is up here. So let's go ahead and just write that final answer out in a different color. From the first integral, we have 1/4 natural log absolute value 2x plus 3 squared minus 4 squared. And then we have minus, this becomes an 8 on the bottom, so 1 over 8 natural log x minus 4 over x plus 4. And now finally, let's go ahead and add that constant c of integration. And that's our final answer.